Welcome to.
Welcome to. Excuse me. Welcome to You Shoot, Part 2.
Dos.
Part 2. I am the Black Dragon Kaiba Inoue, and this is the main man, the Sin City Saint. Hold on.
Leg out. Alright. This is part 2. DVD. Kaiba Inoue. SCS. Chris Kazama. I bit my bottom lip. Straight action question 2. Why should you watch our video?
Why should you watch this?
You
You guys asked us the questions, and we're going to answer them.
If you have nothing better to do with your time, with your 45 minutes to watch us talk about a backyard wrestling fan,
About
you
us?
need to reevaluate your life.
Yeah. You know what you should do? Look cool. Look at my hair. I grew it just for you fans. Alright. Why should you really watch this video? Because we're answering questions that are from our perspective, and you should understand the differences between how you see things and how you hear things from us.
Plus, if you want to hear me bash Riku for 25, 40 minutes, this is your video.
Go ahead, sir.
Because, yeah. I'm going to be bashing Riku for about 35 to 40 minutes. Alright.
Alright, next question. Why did you ban Nightshade from DCW? There is no particular ban for Nightshade. It's particularly because of how, Kazama had sent a ban for, not going to HWF or, WWE. He initially said, if you go there, you can leave all you want. But if you do leave, you're officially banned, or you're having a very minimal chance of coming back to DCW. If you're gonna leave, acknowledge that you're leaving at least. At least we have your respect. If you just walk out and go and dilly dally, then you're not really gonna have a chance to come back.
Let me tell you a quick story. Juggernaut. This Saturday, texted me and said, Kazama, I'm gonna go wrestle for WWA. I said, fine, go right ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. You wanna know why? Because he came to me 100% off some real shit and said, look, I'm also gonna wrestle for this other company, just wear idol. Go right ahead. When it comes to Nightshade, I still haven't heard from Vince that he was leaving, although he's wrestling on a card. As for Aries, he told me after he had already made plans to leave. If this were a job, I'd have fired him off breaks for finding out that he's going full-time somewhere else without telling me. Or if this were like a Fed where I got people under contract, and that's the biggest thing. People say, well, this is backyard. You don't have people under contract. I'm not the type of nigga that's gonna put anybody under contract.
Stupid.
It's retarded. However, there's an honor system here. If I'm gonna invest all my time to get you guys' names out there, you should at least give me the benefit of the doubt to tell me when you're leaving.
Yes, trust. Trust is a big thing.
I mean, that's all I'm saying on that. Are they banned from Nightshade? Oh, and the ban was lifted once Aries left. Once Aries left, the ban was lifted.
Yeah.
I did it to see if anybody was gonna do it. Obviously, it happened. You have your answer. I'm gonna beef with you for I don't beef with neither of you. Y'all still my niggas. I mean, I still chill with y'all. Niggas just Sammy so sad, so. Yeah, I ain't got no beef with y'all, but I mean, it's grimy the way y'all laugh. Where in the blue? Come on, fucking cereal, nigga. Where in the blue hell? Question 4. Where in the blue hell is Scorpio Skellington? You know, kick his ass.
I sent him in Japan. I'm kicking his ass. Actually, no, I have no idea where he's at, but he is in Japan touring right now. I wish him the best regards in my homeland, so yeah, that's where Scorpio Skeleton is, touring, becoming a better wrestler, becoming a better talent.
Is he in the G1?
He's in DDT, performing DDTs. That's all I know. He's secluded from us, actually. But he's still with us, but he's secluded.
We still have love for him. I love him. I rivaled him. He ruptured one of my testicles once.
I have been the recipient of every Scorpio Skeleton patented boner magnetism since day fucking one. Okay? There's a compilation video of my testicles being destroyed. You can go check it out on my Facebook.
Yep. Yeah. I want to get personally a wear a Scorpio Skeleton t-shirt.
Yeah. It's a different atmosphere about him. He was a different wrestler.
He couldn't talk, but he was a locker room leader. When he grumbled, you knew shit was going down.
Mm-hmm. He struck fear in our hearts.
In your heart.
Shut up, man. You know he attacks our testicles on a daily basis?
Chesticles. Question 5. How do you currently feel? Yes.
You know, when he hurt my testicles, don't laugh. It's not a laughing matter, you son of a bitch. You know I have a future in my life? To have a wife, to have a kid. So
You mean all things that I have?
To have a kid. I'm young, man.
You like 2 years, you're gonna be there.
I'm 2 years younger than him, and he has all the shit I want in the future. When I'm 25, which is like 7 years from now. And Scorpio, you want to ruin my awesome sperm?
Look at the agent to do, man.
Huh? Well, I challenge you. I'm gonna Rochambeau you, bitch. Alright, next question.
You mean,
how do you feel about the WWE
Stones,
currently?
Parchment, Shears?
What?
Stones, Parchment, Shears. Question 5.
Alright, hey, tell the fans what you just said.
It's not paper, rock, scissors. It's stones, parchment, shears. You know, rock or stone breaks shears. Shears cuts parchment, and parchment covers stone.
Get on with the bloody
I'm
questions.
sorry. I'm not from. Sorry.
Get on with the bloody
You're bloody
questions.
wanker. Number 5. How do you feel about the current product of the WWE?
I don't watch that shit. Alright, Chris, answer it.
The Summer of Punk 2 is upon us, and I feel that for anybody who says that the Punk storyline was rushed, go fuck yourself, first off. Second off, judge the storyline when it's done, because you never know what's going to happen. Money in the Bank and SummerSlam had such a short period of time in between it. He couldn't afford to take another week off, because it would have made sense. It would have made no continuity. If he'd have took another week off, then they would have rushed this promo, and then he would have had epic back-to-back promos. While in hindsight, would have been good for the long run of the storyline. You'd have had no idea how it would have turned out. So that's just the storyline when it's done. Sans that, I think it's going in the right direction. They're focusing more on wrestling. Hell, on NXT we got to see Tyson Kidd versus Justin Gabriel. So I think they're focusing more on wrestling, and that's good. You got anything else to say on that? You want to delve into TNA, or we leave that alone?
I don't care. I want to spike my hair, man. This is on to the next question.
Question 6: will we ever hear or see from Neos again?
I didn't even know the guy left.
Me neither.
You know he left an impact on us. He was a 2-time DCW champion. Now, I faced him quite a few times, and damn, we put on a show. So, will we ever hear from Neos again? He will. The astrological man himself will show up somewhere in space, or in your MySpace, or on your Facebook, or on your Twitter. I don't know. But he's there. He's there. He'll appear. With the rings of Saturn and the penis of Jupiter, it doesn't matter where he's going to come from. He's going to be there.
Fuck that nigga. I hope all the bad things in the world happen to Neos and only Neos. Let me tell you a quick story about every high flyer in DCW. First off, J. Stella Jones caused me to get a concussion by giving me a Rana where I went headfirst into an active electrical box.
Did you know he lost his memory because of that shit?
For 3 weeks, I didn't know who I was.
3 weeks he masturbated with his foot. You know how stupid that shit means to him? It's the right
You know how
hand.
ashy my foot was for those 3 weeks? Not very, because the amount of lotion I used. I don't know if you noticed or not, but I have a very unlubricated penis. And then Neos. Neos has the audacity. Get back here.
Ah, you touch yourself with a hand.
Touch myself with both hands. Neos has the audacity, the wherewithal, if you will, to give me 4 super kicks where his head, or his foot, and the active electrical box, which people seem to love ramming my head into, collided on 4 occasions, sandwiching my head in between the two. And then it jumped from the top of said active electrical box and front flipped on me twice. Stole my title from me when I was requested to give someone a title match, and I did. This is so in character. This is so not supposed to be in character. Out of character. Neos is an amazing talent. Yeah, OOC. We're like those nerds from those other corporations who don't make separate Facebook accounts for their wrestling profiles. Neos is an amazing talent. Ooh, am I gonna make a Long Island IC again? Okay.
A Long Island IC is this with that, and all you need is ice. And I recommend you use chocolate vodka rather than vodka, because you will get the best out of it. Damn.
Which came to find out, a lot of people do mix alcohol with protein powder.
It's because they go ham. We just decided today.
Mind you, I left the house after I made the first one. I was so thirsty that day.
It drains you, man.
Yeah. All right, alcohol drains you, and then protein powder drains you. Neos is an amazing talent. He's gone leaps and bounds and strides. We'll get to that later. There's another question. Will we see? Short answer: will we ever see or hear from Neos again? Yes, we will. Number 7. Why was Skullscale never pushed to his true potential?
Did you see that? I'm taking a picture of us being recorded while we're doing this shoot. So I'm having memories while having more memories. Inside will fit more memories.
Leave the memories alone. I don't want you to sing the way it is.
Get the fuck off of me!
That's how it used to be.
Alright, on this line, don't fucking cross it, bro. I'll fucking slap you.
I don't see a line. For all intents and purposes, your knee is over my line. Still over it.
Why was Skullscale never pushed to his full true potential? Where the fuck were you, dude? You're not here. You're in Japan and...
I can't look at you as you answer the question.
No!
Fine, fuck. I don't care.
Turn around. Turn around.
Don't pictures about the tops.
Skeleton was never pushed to his full potential because he was never here, so we couldn't give the damn guy a push. And how can you push a guy that isn't here at all and he's somewhere else? So in reality, we gave that push to Matt Canyon. We got him a world title. We got him a 24/7 title. Rock on. It was only right.
Oh, he's attacking me. Jeremy spoken. He's from Seattle, so you gotta talk with all throat, no voice.
Ah, true, like Kurt Cobain.
Skullscale was scheduled to win the H3T2 2011. Be the the DCW heavyweight champion. It irks me when some wrestling promotion, backyard wrestling promotions, uses the world title stamp when you know damn well you've never defended the title outside of whatever state that you're in. At least we could probably call it the DCW national title now. We've defended it in 2 different states.
Yeah.
So he was supposed to win the DCW national title and go on for a lengthy reign. Then we got in the ring, and that ring caused a shitload of problems.
Travel problems.
Yeah. And he never got the push. Do I apologize as a booker? No. You weren't here. but it's a great way to stay in shape. Question 8. How would you currently book your favorite wrestling organization for the next 6 months to a year, Kaiba?
Not very well thought out in booking, but
No shit.
yeah, I'm very terrible at it. So I just take all the money and give my homies some like 20s and shit. You know, go to the gas station and get a Slurpee. That's how much I care about you guys. My
That's part
homies
of the
and
song.
shit. This guy. You don't come.
If I were to book my favorite wrestling organization for the next 6 months, how would I do it? First off, I would like to say that my favorite wrestling promotion organization is this one, Destruction Championship Wrestling, Destroy Everything, semicolon. How would I book it? The way that I'm booking it now, by getting rid of all the titles, so that there are no titles, and focus more on the wrestling aspect of wrestling, because it's wrestling. Booking it so that, this may take a while, wins and losses matter. WWE has realized that fans are leaning less towards storylines, sans the CM Punk John Cena storyline, and more towards the wrestling. And so, even TNA, wrestling matters. So, when you take the wins and losses the person gets in any given federation, it shows how good they are or how hard they're being pushed because of their talent to rise. That's No Man is Bleeding. Oh God, okay. So for us, I think the best direction to go in is the direction where the people who watch us the people who watch us don't care about the storyline. Let's keep this real. They want to see us fuck each other up. They want to see us wrestle.
They want us to look good while we're doing it too.
Yeah. So why not give them that? Why not focus less on, or not focus none on the storyline aspect, which has honestly gotten old in professional wrestling. Let's focus away from the championship perspective of wrestling, because let's face it, there are a jillion championships out there, and none of them mean anything.
Yeah.
Including ours.
Like that one place that uses all nothing else but titles. I guess everyone gets a trophy. So
yeah, it's like being in a high school football or a middle school football team where everybody gets a trophy for participation, but the team that wins gets a trophy that's that much bigger for winning. It's ridiculous. Everybody shouldn't get a championship. It's not the way wrestling works.
In reality, titles are really irrelevant.
It's a plastic piece of pleather. Oh shit. It's a plastic piece of pleather that doesn't mean anything.
Damn.
So, it's A-Town. It's A-Town. You already know. Okay.
Hit me in the eye.
Good. Let me finish my statement. So, why not get rid of all the meaningless titles? Because let's face it, to the higher power, our championships are nothing but, they're not even plaques. They don't mean anything. We gave the title to somebody who obviously wasn't the best wrestler on the roster in hopes that they would get better. Mm-hmm. Now, conversely, we've given the title to a wrestler who wasn't the best wrestler in the world, who became the best wrestler in the federation at the time. So it works on opposite ends of the spectrum. Why not just get rid of it and build our talent based on wrestling instead of championships?
Yeah.
People can look at a champion and say, well, that champion isn't the best. Mm-hmm. Well, if they look at the wrestling aspect of backyard wrestling, not backyard entertainment, which is what, having elusive storylines and whatnot is, look at the wrestling aspect, and you'll see by wins and losses and how well the wrestler is developing, who's the best wrestler in that fed is. Uh-huh. We could put a title on anybody and claim that they're our best wrestler, but you'll know when you watch the product that wrestler is a better wrestler than the person that has the strap. Mm-hmm. So why not just get rid of the strap?
Fuck it. If I just tossed it.
So the way I would book BCW is the way I'm going to be booking it now. Getting rid of the championships, just having wins leader. It's not a championship. being the best in the promotion.
Yeah, belts
being,
don't make wrestlers.
Yeah, belts don't make wrestlers.
Wrestlers.
I don't kill people.
I kill
Or excuse me, guns don't kill people. I kill people with guns. Championships don't make people. People make people with championships. So just get rid of all the belts and book it, like the olden days of wrestling.